Hello friends, it's Jim O'Rear. Welcome back to Jim O'Rear's Wacky World, where today we are going full retro Halloween. So people my age may remember the old Ben Cooper Halloween costumes that Ben Cooper was like the largest Halloween costume supplier at that time, and all the kids had Ben Cooper Halloween costumes. They were fantastic. You know, they were those little plastic masks with the little thin elastic that went behind your head, and you know the thin plastic mask was sharp enough to like cut your face, and then the clothing portion of it was like this vinyl plasticky type clothing that had a design on it that a small child could definitely choke on if it wrapped around their face. But we loved it. As unsafe as those things were, we loved them, even when the elastic would break all the time. But anyway, I digress. NECA, or NECA, however you want to say the company's name, has come out with a set of 5 Ben Cooper figures. And they're fantastic. They're little kids wearing some of the classic Ben Cooper Halloween costumes. And these were just released this month. And if you've not seen them, they're very, very cool, and I'm going to show you a closer look. Here they are in all their glory, the Ben Cooper NECA figures. And we're going to do a little drive-by here so you can see the boxes, because the boxes are fantastic, just like the figures. They're designed like the old Ben Cooper costume boxes with that old classic artwork. And if we just grab one here, you'll see it's got the monsters on it, and you know, it says Frankenstein 5.5, which you know, it would always have the size of the costume stamped on the box like that, and that's actually the size of the figure, 5.5 inches. Notice on the side it's got the Ben Cooper logos and the monsters, and then a picture of the whole set of 5. On the bottom, it has the information about the sculptors and the painters and all that. So, popping these out of the box, look at that. Now you can see the actual figures a little better. We'll go ahead and do another little drive-by here, and then we'll look at the figures a little closer individually. But some of these, I remember some of these clearly from my childhood. They're fantastic. And if we take this one here, you'll notice this one is a little girl, and this is a very inclusive line of figures as well, which is cool. This is a girl. You'll notice there's a white boy there, a little blonde boy. There is an African-American boy. There's a Latino boy. So it's very inclusive because Ben Cooper costumes appealed to everyone, and I love that they've represented that here in this line of figures, that all sorts of different kids love Ben Cooper costumes. The material you'll see there is kind of a plasticky, vinyl-y type material, just like those plastic costumes that we used to wear as a kid. Velcro up the back, and each figure comes with its own little individual trick-or-treat bag. So there's the creature. We're going to take a look at the devil right here. And devil, also cool. He has his little black trick-or-treat bag. And you'll see that most of these are they're all pretty much fashioned the same, just like all Ben Cooper costumes. You've got the mask there, you've got the elastic strap that cuts into the back of your head, you got the plastic outfit, and then you wore whatever shoes you happen to have on, you know, and like these kids are wearing different types of tennis shoes. Now, if we look at Frankenstein here, I love that mask, and I really remember this one and the costume. He has an old blow mold type trick-or-treat basket, which I love, that we had when we were kids. I love his shoes as well, and another great one. It's hard to pick a favorite. You know, I don't know. Here's the mummy, and again, fantastic strap cut in the back of your head like it always did before that elastic broke. His trick-or-treat bag looks like that, and then if we look at the last one here, the skeleton. And I love his eyes looking through that mask. The eyes, that's kind of creepy. So amazing work on these. I'm so glad they made these. You know, Halloween was always my favorite time of year.
still is, and these costumes bring back such cool Halloween memories. And we'll just take one more little close-up drive-by of these babies because they're so adorable before we move on. But yeah, creature, devil, Frankenstein, mummy, and the skeleton.
There you go. That is a closer look at NECA's, whatever you want to call them, new figure set of the Ben Cooper Halloween costumes. And they're great. They're great. It's full nostalgia. And I remember all of those little costumes. And I hope they continue with this series because they're a lot of fun. So I hope you've enjoyed watching this video. If you have, click that like button to let the powers that be know that you like the video. And while you're at it, click on follow or subscribe, and you'll be notified when I upload new videos. So thanks again for watching, and we'll see you next time.